this is a company that, from the beginning, you've heard Musk talk about, just how safe his vehicles are. And, even just very recently, the company has posted on X, if you love them, put them in a Tesla. That's the kind of language that you see and hear from Tesla and from Musk. I think what happened here with the doors is, sort of from the beginning, an attempt to kind of innovate what I think Tesla's critics would say didn't need innovating. We didn't need to change the way that, a door opens and closes. It's intuitive. Everyone knows how to do it. You sort of know how to do it when you're 3 or 4 years old. And, the company wanted to go to this, new, different sort of path-breaking approach of handles that would be flush to the doors for better aerodynamics, and also, if you think about a battery-powered car, it's very quiet, right? You don't have engine noise to drown out any sort of whistles or anything like that. So the smoother the surface is, the flatter everything, the better in terms of not just aerodynamics, but also this sort of getting rid of any noise. And so while those all are understandable reasons to sort of make some design changes, what we found in the course of reporting of this story is just some sort of tragic consequences of those decisions in terms of how difficult it is both for you as an occupant to get out, and also for first responders to get to you, to open the doors and get to you in situations where maybe you're incapacitated or you're having trouble with the doors.
Yeah, I mean, the stories that you highlight, Craig, were really eye-popping and disturbing. I mean, a little 18-month-old girl was stuck in the car. Her parents couldn't get her out. And that was one of the better stories. It had a better ending. They were able to get her out. I mean, I'm surprised that the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration isn't really cracking down on Tesla. What are they saying about all of this?
Yeah, I think that was one of the more interesting, issues with this story is that NHTSA, a lot of complaints, a lot of safety concerns come across their proverbial desk, if you will, and at times it will take all of a single complaint or a handful of owner surveys that will sort of get its attention and lead to communication with manufacturers of, hey, you need to take a look at this, and sort of the agency will sort of put its thumb on the scale in terms of a potential recall. In the case of this story, what NHTSA told us is that they are in communication with Tesla to gather additional data and determine whether a, quote, full investigation, unquote, is warranted. That does allude to this idea that there may be some sort of initial investigating going on, but in terms of a formal probe, that has not been initiated, at least as of yet.
Okay, so that's where the regulators stand. What's interesting to me as well is that other EV makers have kind of taken Tesla's design and copied it. They are also doing the same thing. So this now goes beyond Tesla vehicles, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think what was interesting to us, and sort of, kind of trying to get a sense for just how problematic this is for other manufacturers, I think, there was nothing that stood out more for me was, looking at J.D. Power's study that they do every year. It's called the Initial Quality Study, IQS. You might be familiar with car companies, making this, a point of emphasis in their ads or their commercials when they do well in that study. And in 2023, they had a record high number of problems per U.S. vehicle in the U.S. market. And one of the things that they pointed to as a reason for this was doors. And they kind of poked fun a little bit at the industry that they, researched by saying this wasn't something that we needed to change. It was working. We weren't getting complaints from people that we survey for this study. And now this is a percolating problem area was the phrasing that they used. And 7 of the 10 most problematic models in this respect were EVs. So what we're seeing is a lot of sort of, taking after Tesla in terms of door design. And for the most part, what we're seeing is sort of, copycatting or taking after EV for EV, right? Trying to field a Model Y fighter that also has, doors that are similar to the Model Y.